this was a dirt road out here, you know, back then.
All right, so you said this was the old general store?
It was where they sold canned goods and stuff like salted meats, and they had a roll of paper there, then get it and wrap it up here, then had stuff all on the shelves. Had one gas pump out there that they, look how they made that door, just bent the nails over. Didn't have the right length of screws or nails. That's the way they did.
About what year was this built?
I'm gonna say around 1922, because that's when the house was built. Electricity, they didn't have electricity. I remember Roosevelt came and turned it on down there.
Mm-hmm. The rural electrification?
Yeah, rural electric.
Mm-hmm.
It had a wood stove here, and I took the chimney out, but it was too heavy. You see how it's sagging?
Yeah.
It was just brick, and it was real heavy.
So it's got some of the, I guess, advertisements on the shelves still?
Well,
dental sweet stuff.
It had a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. This is thing.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a calendar from 35.
Wow.
Get your smokes for 10 cents. Cigarette paper.
Oh, those are really cool.
I want you to go see the three-seater outhouse, though. That's the jewel.
All right.
It's a three-seater. Now, open the door and look in there. You don't see many three-seaters. You had to have a big family to have three seats.
It is indeed the old three-seater outhouse.
I gotta straighten it up. I want you to look at this board right here. After 100 years, this is what the weather will do to it. You see how it's eating away the soft part of the wood?
Yeah.
That's rain, sun.
Cool. And now what's left here will last
Another 100 years. Yeah. Ring the bell for lunch.
That's cool. Is the original door?
No, it's an old door though.
Yeah, it is.
Originally it was built in 1792, and it's an overshot wheel. They'd bring the corn and all to grind, and it was the place to come in this day. They'd hang out down here in the wade in the creek and all. The guy that I bought it from, he used to fly fish a lot, and he kept coming by here. He lived down in Byron, Georgia. He saw this water and he thought it'd be a good place to fly fish. So he built this back and had trout brought down from North Georgia and put in here, and he'd feed them. They'd stay in there all winter and he'd fly fish. This wheel and this shaft and all weighs 10,000 pounds. When it's turning, the only way to stop it is take the water off. You can't stop it by your hand. That belt, that water turns that wheel, turns that shaft, that belt drives here, and you got two rocks in here. You can step up on there and look in it, and they grind. You adjust it if you want grits or cornmeal, you grind it there, adjust it there. Those two rocks. And to sharpen those rocks, there's that thing like on the other one. You take this off, pull this over. It's got two holes in that rock, and you screw it up, and you can slide it over here, sharpen it.
And is it still functional?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
It works. Okay, on the flood of 94, you see this big rock right here?
Yeah.
There's a ledge right here that you can see. It's right down there, and that rock sitting on that ledge. Well, you see the rock now back there in the back.
Oh, wow.
It's moved it about 50 yards. I think the flood of 94 pushed that rock down there.
Yeah.
Remember me telling you about this Coca-Cola bottle?
Yes, sir.
Hey, look at here. It's, see that Coca-Cola? Before it's,
Straight side Coke.
yeah, it had to be old.
Yeah, prior to 1915, I think.
It's a good cornbread pan. Cooked the cornbread,
Oh, nice.
already sliced up.
And you got stove right here to do it with.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at this old washing machine now. You don't see one like this.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. And then you put them in here and spin it, dry them. I think this thing would still work if it had a plug on it. All these spider webs in there. I gotta get after them. Look here, you don't see many corner sinks in them. They're kind of rare, those corner sinks. Now you don't see many of these.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
It's a hot water heater. Two, stove, you see that pipe?
Uh-huh.
Look at it, it comes out over there.
That's pretty cool. The Atlanta Cadet Coil Water Heater, patented 1916. That's a fine stove right there, too.
Yeah. Look at this. It took some work to make that barrel out there. How they fitted everything. How would you like to sit on this all day, plowing and then
Well,
looking behind a mule, walking behind a mule?
Well, what is this?
I think that separated some
the hulls, the,
Yeah.
the peas.
peas or something like that, probably. This is what you put the whole ear corn in here and you turn this and it knocks them off the cob and you save the cob.
I don't know, for the rock.
I don't know if they had money to the rock. See, here's one it shows you how. That's the same thing as that over there, but
Oh, okay.
it's a little smaller. Come on upstairs. Me and another guy finished all this off. All this wood is recycled. I tore buildings down and cabins to get this wood. Got a little kitchen there. I got central air and air, heat and air put in here. This wood is called Pecky cypress. It comes from cypress trees that got to be over 100 years old. They get them out of rivers in Florida and Louisiana, but there's a fungus that makes this like that. And it's real rare wood. We can go out here. It's all right to walk out there. There's two big old pipes that come down through here. And I got a gate right there. I open that gate to let the water in and close that right there. And the water will fill up in there and run over this wheel there.
Well, you've done an amazing job with this up here.
Yeah, I like this old wood now. I went up North Georgia, got these boards here. A guy had it stored in an old chicken house, and I loaded my truck up. Had to make 2 trips. You can't go to Home Depot and buy that.
Not at all.
To get a door, they just make up one. They take boards and nail them together. You don't want to cook your turnip greens in that pot.
No, I wouldn't say you do.
I stopped at a yard sale and I said, "Y'all got any old farm stuff?" They said, "No, but my granddaddy's old house is back there. Go back there and look." I went and I looked up under it. It was made out of hand-hewn logs. And went inside and they had all these boards in there. I said, "I'll buy those boards from you."
Oh, these big wide boards?
Yeah, these are 14 inches wide. They used to have some fish in that little old pond out there, but river otters got them out one time. They had some 9-pound catfish in there. Let me see if I can turn it on. Take a little bit to do it. It may run. I hadn't turned it on in a while. I should. Whoop, about every month, because clean it out. Oh man, stopped up yonder at the other end. Beavers sometimes will try to stop it up. I'm sorry, I'll have to come clean it out up there. But the date on this place is in this rock down here. In that rock right down there. I can go get some water and show it to you.
Okay.
You can go down there, but let me get some water.
All right.
You see that date? Let's see. High Tower, see, High Tower, September. $17.92. See that?
Yeah.
17.
9, 2, September 8,
Yeah.
1792.